Welcome to another edition of the Nightly Nuge. Ted, you're going to be in Albert Lea, I believe that's how you pronounce it, Minnesota.
Albert Lea, Minnesota.
Albert Lea tonight. So that's going to probably rock Albert Lea's world for a long time.
Keith, number one, a big thank you to you for creating this Nightly Nuge, you and Tim and Josh. We are really impacting people with the core, shall we say, truth, logic, and common sense pulse that really good Americans already live on a daily basis. And I just want to thank everybody for spreading the Nightly Nuge word, because a lot of people feel muzzled. They're afraid to speak out because they'll be ostracized, they'll be fired, they'll lose their livelihood. So my friends, thank you for spreading the word, but tell everybody you know there is a Nightly Nuge. There is also a Ted Nugent Real America Voice Spirit Campfire. I guess you Google Real America Voice, but every Friday night at 10 p.m., I get on for 4 segments for a whole hour, waxing poetic about truth, logic, and common sense and the core values that create the greatest quality of life ever. But I also want to thank the real music lovers out there. The energy at my concerts this year, and believe me, I'm doing my 6,814th concert tomorrow night. It's off the charts. Thank you, real music lovers. Greg and Jason and I put our heart and soul into every show, and the audience puts their heart and soul into every show. It's off the charts. Right now, I'm drunk on Sonic Bombast. I'm actually intoxicated on freedom. I got life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness coursing through my veins as we speak. Thank you, real music lovers all across America.
Well, tonight in Minnesota, but Ted, you and I are going to be together tomorrow because Friday you're going to be in Kansas, down in Wichita, and then Saturday you're going to be near my hometown of Baser. You're going to be in Kansas City, so I'm going to get to see hang out with you for a couple of days. I'm really looking forward to it, but I really want to get your take on this. Okay, so Joe Biden said if you get the jab, you won't get COVID. You can't pass on COVID. Then you had to get the booster, and then you wouldn't pass on COVID. You won't get COVID. Joe Biden has been jabbed. He's had 2 boosters. He double masks, and he just tested positive for the second time in a week. But you know what? He's still telling people, get the vaccine. Get the vaccine. I just saw Pfizer announced their profits for the quarter, $27.7 billion. That's with a B. That's up 50% from last year at this time. And I just think my brain can't stop thinking about all of those individuals in middle-class America that we've been talking about all week that lost their jobs because they wouldn't take the vaccine. I can't help but think about all of these mom and pop stores all over the country that went completely belly up because of the lockdowns and the shutdowns. I can't help but think about this is the travel season. If you've been anywhere, which of course you're everywhere, you can't, rooms in hotels, service is terrible. You can't get a waiter to come to your table. I mean, they say the job numbers are up. It's all BS.
It's not a vaccine. The president has had the shot. He's had all the shots. Millions of people around the world have had the experimental shot. It's not a vaccine. If I give my dog the rabies vaccine, he doesn't get rabies. That's what vaccines do. The president has had every experimental shot, and he's got the weaponized virus. Who on God's good green earth can't see this? And when warriors who dedicate themselves to military service are quitting and being thrown out because they are thinking for themselves and following the science and will not subject themselves to an experimental shot, now the military is being infested with the Joint Chief of Staff, Mark Milley's favorite sheep, weak, subservient, blindly obedient, oath-violating sheep are now infesting our military, where we're more interested in making, maternity suits for military personnel instead of teaching them to crush evil. Keith, this is a spiritual war. Put on the armor of God and fight back. Let your mayor, your senator, your congressman, and your governor know. Let your chief of police and your sheriff and your state trooper commander know that the ATF is violating their oath to the Constitution. They can't come to my door and ask to see my guns. Get off my fucking porch.
Come back tomorrow. We have the Friday free-for-all right here on the Nightly Nuge.
I'm your truth, logic, and common sense daddy, America. Celebrate me.